My maid of honor slept with my fiancé while helping me plan the wedding, and I found 6 months of messages proving they were laughing at me the whole time. I trusted her with everything. My secrets, my fears, my life. Sarah wasn't just my best friend, she was my sister. We grew up together in the Chicago suburbs, shared our first heartbreaks, celebrated every milestone side by side. For 15 years, she was the one person I thought would never betray me. But I was so wrong. It started last fall at least. That's what I thought. I was planning my wedding to Michael, the love of my life. We'd been together for 4 years, and everything felt perfect. Sarah was my maid of honor. She helped me pick out my dress on Michigan Avenue, threw me an amazing bridal shower, and was there for every planning session. She seemed just as excited as I was, maybe even more excited. And that should have been my first warning sign. I remember one afternoon in late September, we were at a coffee shop in Wicker Park, going over the seating chart. Sarah kept suggesting she should sit at the head table right next to Michael. "It'll make for better photos," she said. I laughed it off, but something about the way her eyes lingered on Michael's name made my stomach twist. That was the first time my body knew the truth before I did. The strange things kept piling up, but I rationalized everything. Sarah started texting Michael directly about wedding stuff. She bought the exact same perfume Michael once mentioned he liked. She started working out more, wearing tighter clothes when we'd hang out. My mum even said, "Honey, is Sarah acting weird to you?" But I defended her. I always defended her. Then came October 13th. Michael said he had to work late. Sarah texted saying she had a migraine. I decided to surprise Michael with dinner at his office. I picked up Thai food and headed downtown around 8 p.m. The security guard waved me through. The elevator opened onto the 14th floor. Blue carpet, fluorescent hum. A door cracked open, voices spilling out like smoke. Then I heard it. Sarah's laugh, that distinctive giggle I'd heard a million times. My hand froze on the handle. My stomach dropped before my brain caught up. I wish I'd turned around. I didn't. I pushed it open slowly. And there they were, Michael and Sarah, on his desk. Her dress hiked up, his shirt unbuttoned, their mouths locked together. The Thai food slipped from my hands and hit the floor. They jumped apart. Sarah's face went white. Michael stammered something. My mouth opened, but nothing came out. Sarah started crying immediately. "It's not what it looks like. Not what it looks like." I caught them half naked on his desk. But here's where it gets worse. She looked at me with tear-filled eyes and said, "He came on to me. I was trying to stop him. I came here to surprise him for you, and he attacked me." She didn't just lie, she rehearsed. My best friend of 15 years lied to my face while her lipstick was smeared across my fiancé's mouth. Michael just stood there, silent. That silence told me everything. This wasn't the first time. The late work nights, the mysterious dinners, Sarah's new perfume, the hiking trips I was always too busy to join. I left without a word. I drove home in shock, gripping the steering wheel until my knuckles turned white. When I got home to our apartment in Lakeview, I needed to know whether I was losing my mind or losing my life. I opened Michael's laptop. I knew his password. I thought that meant I knew him. I told myself I was being paranoid until the timestamps lined up like a confession. Hundreds of messages, 6 months. I thought it started last fall. It started long before my instincts did. The messages were disgusting. Plans of when to meet up. Jokes about me. Jokes, Sarah wrote. She's so busy with wedding planning, she doesn't even notice when we're gone for hours like she was proud of it. Michael responded, "I know, it's actually kind of sad how clueless she is. They called me clueless, oblivious, and they laughed. But the worst message, 2 weeks ago, Sarah wrote, "Do you think you'll actually go through with the wedding? Or are we going to run away together like we talked about?" Michael responded, "Let's just see how it plays out. For now, let's enjoy what we have." He didn't choose, he planned. He was going to marry me and keep her on the side. I couldn't breathe. I sat on our bedroom floor, surrounded by wedding binders, looking at these messages. Michael proposed to me at the place where we had our first date. Sarah held my hand through my father's funeral. These two people I loved most had been destroying me behind my back. That weekend, I went through everything. Bank statements, credit cards. I found hotel charges, dinner receipts for two at romantic restaurants. Victoria's Secret purchases on Sarah's card. She said she was treating herself, but the timing matched their hotel visits. Every piece of evidence was another knife in my back. Monday morning, I called my sister Emma. She helped me pack all of Michael's stuff. We piled everything in garbage bags, clothes, shoes, his precious record collection. I put it all on the curb with a sign, "Free Cheetah's belongings." Then I changed the locks. I texted Sarah 4 words. "I know everything. Goodbye." She called 47 times that day. 47. Left voicemails, crying, begging. I blocked her number, blocked Michael's too. Next came canceling the wedding. The venue, photographer, caterer, flowers, everything. Every conversation was humiliating. I lost over $15,000 in non-refundable deposits, money I'd saved for years. The worst part was telling people why. I decided to be honest. I sent a message to everyone invited. "The wedding is cancelled. Michael and Sarah have been having an affair. Thank you for your understanding." I wasn't going to protect them. The reactions were insane. Sarah's mom called me crying, apologizing. Mutual friends said they'd suspected something. Michael's co-workers said they'd seen signs. Everyone had seen pieces of the truth, but no one told me. Later, I learned some of them weren't silent. They were scared of Sarah. Sarah tried everything to reach me. Letters to my apartment. She showed up at my work, security escorted her out. She contacted my sister, begging her to convince me to talk. She kept saying, "It was a mistake. Our friendship means everything." But betrayal like this isn't a mistake. This was a choice. Hundreds of choices. Every text, every secret meeting, every lie, all choices. Michael sent one long email attempting an apology. He said he was confused and Sarah pursued him, but he took responsibility for letting it happen. He blamed her while trying to sound accountable. He said he loved me and wanted to work things out. I replied, "Lose my email address." Here's what nobody talks about with betrayal. It's not just about the two people who hurt you. It's about everything else you lose. Sarah and I had the same friend group. Those friends picked sides. Some chose her. People I'd known for years stopped calling because they didn't want drama. I lost my best friend, my fiancé, and half my friends in one devastating blow. The holidays made everything harder. Sarah and I had traditions: Black Friday shopping, New Year's parties, Christmas gifts. Our families did joint Thanksgiving. All of that was gone. I spent Thanksgiving at my sister's, trying to act normal while feeling hollowed out. But something shifted around Christmas. I ran into our mutual friend Jessica at Target. She looked uncomfortable. I stopped her. "You stayed friends with her, didn't you?" She nodded, tears forming. "I'm sorry, it's complicated." I understood. I told Jessica, "It's okay. I'm not asking you to choose, but I can't be around her, so I can't be around you either." We hugged, cried, and went separate ways. It was sad, but it also felt like closure. By January, I started therapy. Best decision ever. My therapist helped me understand this wasn't about me being not enough. This was about two deeply flawed people making selfish choices. She helped me see I didn't ignore red flags, they deliberately hid them. This wasn't my fault. People who knew Sarah and Michael started reaching out with stories. Sarah had a history of competing with female friends. In college, she dated her roommate's ex right after they broke up. Michael's ex-girlfriend messaged saying he'd emotionally cheated on her with multiple people. These were patterns. I just didn't see them because I didn't want to. 3 months after everything exploded, I heard Michael and Sarah were officially dating. They'd moved in together. Part of me felt sick, but a bigger part felt relief. At least now I knew it wasn't a mistake. They wanted each other. They destroyed my life for each other. They deserved each other. But here's the karmic twist. A month ago, I heard they were already fighting constantly. Sarah was paranoid. Michael was cheating, checking his phone, questioning where he was. Michael was pulling away, being distant. Isn't it ironic? They can't trust each other because they know exactly what they're capable of. How can you trust someone when you know they'll lie and betray people they claim to love? That's their prison now. As for me, I'm doing okay. I'm rebuilding. New friends, a promotion, pottery on weekends, Luna on my lap, one coffee date, small things, but they added up to a life that was mine again. Looking back, I don't think I could have prevented this. Some people are really good at deception, but I've learned to trust my instincts. Those gut feelings I ignored, I pay attention now. I've learned loyalty is rare and precious. I've learned some people will smile to your face while stabbing you in the back. And I've learned I'm stronger than I ever thought possible. They took my trust. They didn't get my future. So if you're going through something similar, if someone you trusted betrayed you, know this, it's not your fault. You're not stupid for trusting them. You're not weak for being hurt. You're human, and you will get through this. What would you have done in my situation? Would you confront them on the spot or disappear like I did? Let me know in the comments. Sometimes the people closest to us hide the darkest secrets.